Hello once more again, everybody. We're here to give an analysis to GBB23 Elimination. I need to remember to give you guys my damn live notes. I keep forgetting. Let me find them. Alright, I've got them. I'll remember to give them. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. Let's keep this rolling. As always, I'm going to give you my judge panel POV from the moment I was judging it at the event in Tokyo. And then I will watch it back with you all and we will analyse everything. It's been very fun learning a bit more about all of these artists. And it's been enjoyable to shoot all of this stuff whilst being in New Zealand. Okay, we're getting to Den with a very musical approach to beatboxing. The original video will be in the description below. Go ahead and check that out. And I'm going to give you the judge panel POV right now. And then we'll watch the rest. I'll see you after that. Have a good one.
I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
Got me feeling some type of way. You got me thinking where we could be before we could. Where we could be before we could. All that I want is you by my side. Girl, what you saying? I need your replies. I need your replies. Alright, I don't know if you guys know this one, but feel free to sing along. On to the next. You were so hard to find. It wasn't easy. But now that I found you, my life's completed. But I did something. Can't live without you. Never thought that somebody. Never thought that I'd somebody. But I give up, but I can't live without you. Never thought that I'd love somebody like you. Thank you.
10, 10, 10, 10. One more time, give it up for 10, representing Canada, come on! Action, Great nails to our next competitor. This time we go to South America.
All right, let's go and analyze everything. Let's go check it out. I'm very excited. Very excited for Dens because he killed it. All right, let's see. Oh, and by the way, of course, I'll give you my score and the official score that he got. All right.
I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1 in 3, 2, 1.
Let's do it.
Beatbox.
Good start. I like that. Wow, lovely. Yeah, it's clean.
You got me feeling some type of way. You got me thinking.
Nice pitch choice. Yeah, it feels like an original song. I'll tell you, that's tough to not know from the judge panel. When I have a philosophy, my philosophy is an original piece inherits a lot more original material, and that would score higher for me. So sometimes I'm left in the dark and I have to guess, or I have to know. I have to try and guess if it's an original or how much material is original. And that can be hard in the judge panel. Just for me, I value that as a judge. Good question there. Is it a T-flip roll? Because you've got a lot of good stuff in there if it is. That's a very good one. Wow. Yeah, man. So hard to do with all the breath. I can hear it. Oh my god, just stop a sec. Let's just remember this, right? Sometimes we've got to remember that beatbox is extraordinary because all the singers that we get to hear their music, they obviously pre-designed compositions or they've got produced beats made for them, but they sing in or rap in live, and that is already hard enough. We do the whole instrumental and then do the singing or the rapping. So for that, I just want to say that what we are watching is extraordinary.
Replies. I need your replies.
Oh. I definitely prefer him singing out of falsetto, which is a harder thing to do anyway. But I just have to say that this is very catchy drop. Oh. Yeah, man.
All right. I don't know if you guys know this one, but feel free to sing along.
Dun 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 dun.
On to the next one.
The way it comes in made me think it was come on, come on, come on. Maybe we're the perfect strangers. I know JP Cooper sings that song. Yeah, that it reminded me of a song. Maybe there's influence from that song, maybe there's not. But let's listen to it. He said maybe you know it, so sing along, which could suggest that it is a cover, but it could also suggest that he has made an original that people know of. I would go with that route. So I feel like this is a original piece.
So hard to find. It wasn't easy. But now that I found you, my life's completed. You said that I give up, can't live without you. Never thought that kind.
I think this is an original.
Somebody.
I relate to this just before the drop hits. I'll pull it back. I relate to this design of making a whole song out of solo beatbox because it's a very similar design to that one that I used to make songs in beatbox. So as I'm saying, this is very good. I relate and I like the execution a lot. He's great. Yeah, man. There's a story behind this, and I like it a lot. Wow. Yeah, man. I think his bass is superstar quality. Oh my god. How can you do this inward bass technique so high? That's me going high with it. He goes way higher. That's just a really amazing technique, and it's so original as well. May I just add that what he's doing, he has came up with. What I'm saying is pitching that high with inward bass, especially that specific bass. Yeah.
Never thought that I love somebody.
No way, the flick out. Listen to the pitch control in the last seconds.
Never thought that I'd love somebody like you.
Great work.
Thank you.
Dead.
All right, let's see what I said, if I did.
One more time, give it up for Dan, representing Canada. Come on. Bringing us to our next competitor. This time we go to South America.
Okay. All right, great. Let's jump into it. So the first thing that I've noticed is I prefer this in video than in the live. And that's because so far I actually would have it higher when I listen in the video. I obviously trust my live judgment self, but that to me looked more like a top 8 in the video. And the top 8 is what you need to pass. 18 makes top 8. Okay, so for me that looked like what it takes. But I'll deeper talk about it. So the notes I put were, let's have a look. So very consistent on all sounds. That is true. He was very consistent. By the way, this was worlds better than his last GBB elimination, which already displayed some potential, but he really executed so much better this time. Okay, pitching at the end, great. I had to write that down because of all the breathing he's done and all the technique, and then in the closing phrases, he still maintained a great pitching quality and execution. And then, yeah, the timing, 4 or 5 seconds over, just to be noted, and scored down on a very minorly. So my thoughts are that he is a great original beatboxer. He is more of an original beatbox performer than how original the composition feels. So what that means to me is that he is using techniques and arrangement methods that beatboxers definitely have used. And I would also say the same thing possibly about the melody choice and more specifically the lyricism, which isn't a bad thing because there is extremely successful songs that are wrote in the same way. It just means that it leaves originality there's more originality to be brought out of it. So my thought there is I would love Den to tap into his uninfluenced brain and find the music there. But I also want to say this. I remember having a talk with Den after the GBB in 2021. I really remember because I didn't spend so much time with Den, but I did have this one conversation, and he turned up to the 21 GBB. Covering a lot of artists' music, and it was great because he's great at doing that. He is actually exceptional. If you go and check out his, he has a YouTube channel. You just probably type in Den Beatbox or Den Music. You're going to find some insane stuff there. Like, seriously, he is an expert, in my opinion, at covering artists' songs. But my suggestion to him was that I'd love to hear his original composition brain. And since then, all I've seen from Den is originals. Now, I don't know how much weight that advice or chat had to him, because maybe it had none, actually, because that's a part of your natural evolution. Maybe Den was already going into more original creations, but I thought I'd just share that I said that because it means a lot to me, and hence why I think he's much better now than then. It's one thing to be able to beatbox a song. Okay, that's already hard enough. But it's a whole other thing to create a song and then use that instrument to do it. And I just really thought Den had a ton of potential to do it. And he obviously does because he makes great bangers. Okay, so typically wasn't coming through the microphone just as strong as the people previously. I wouldn't say he was the weakest, that's not the truth. But there was people that hit the limiter on the sound system much more frequently, which just basically means that they're beatboxing louder. Maybe if you took everybody's mic away and heard them beatbox, he was probably one of the more quiet ones. And I think a lot of that comes down to the sound choices. It was just a really nice elimination, honestly. I really enjoyed it. And I'm going to say, I'll bring up the scorecard. I have to tell you, if I redid this scorecard for video only, he'd be right in for me. I think beatboxers can choose a sound design that fits a microphone and a stage, so then it hits harder, makes the crowd move more, and makes me believe that they are playing the instrument better on a live stage. I don't think his songs need that, but it would have scored more if there was a little bit more different sounds to approach the performance. So with all that being said, Den's official rank was 12th, but I had him in at 10th. And if it was to be video only, I'd probably have him in maybe 7, something like that, I reckon. Because you get to hear the qualities of what he's doing easier in video than live, only by a little bit. But yeah, so he almost made my top 8, and he was just a few spots off passing on the overall scorecard. For me, it was very close. I definitely link it closely to Improver, and some more coming up. Just a really great set by Den. He should be very proud because those songs are great and he delivered them great. See you later, everyone.